Today I got to hang out with one of my friends who's also a beekeeper, and we learned all about the honeybee process and got to extract some honey for ourselves. It all starts when the honeycomb is taken from the hive. And first you see wax with the honey underneath. Inside all of these cells is honey. So you use a heated knife to slice off all the capping so the honey will flow. Then it's put into a centrifuge. It spins both ways to make sure all of the honey comes out, and then goes through a sieve to keep bits of wax from being in the honey. Today they filled 30 buckets, and each bucket is 50 pounds. This recipe is super simple, plus the hard part's already over. You know, the whole not freaking out while standing in the middle of bees scenario. Yeah. To make these easy granola bars, you'll need 1 cup of natural peanut butter, 2 cups of old-fashioned oats, half a cup of chocolate chips, 1 cup of raisins, and a half a cup of honey. Start by grinding the oats into flour and then add the rest of the ingredients. We're going to blend them all really well until they're combined. You may have to open it and scrape down the sides just to make sure all the peanut butter and honey are getting incorporated. You want it to look like it can hold itself together really well. You may have to add more peanut butter or honey depending on what you like. It should be a little bit crumbly, but it still holds its shape. Now, we're going to put this onto a prepared baking sheet. We have a small baking sheet lined with parchment paper. That will help them not to stick to the baking sheet after they're frozen. We're going to put our mixture onto the baking sheet. Using a large spoon, spread the mixture out thinly into a rectangle shape, but don't worry if it doesn't reach the end of the baking sheet. It should make about 8 bars. Now we're going to put it in the freezer for about 20 minutes. We've got our granola bars from the freezer, and now we're going to cut them into bars. You should get about 8 bars from them. Remove them from the pan onto a cutting board. Now, using a sharp knife, go ahead and cut them horizontally down the middle. When we're using peanut butter, we always do natural peanut butter. It doesn't have to be the kind with the oil on top, but the more natural the better. That way you have a lot less added sodium and always less added sugar. After you cut it down the middle, go ahead and make your bars. You can make them as small or as big as you like. These bars are delicious and have some fiber, some protein, and even some healthy carbs. And they can be a great breakfast or a snack. We're actually going to get about 10. Alright, now take your granola bars. You're going to want to store them in an airtight container in the refrigerator or the freezer. I like them in the freezer the best. That way, they're easier to transport.